Hi, this is Angela Treat-Lyon, and today is the last day of the Build Your Book course. And I'm going to be taking you through publishing on KDP, Amazon's KDP website. But first, I want to answer some questions that people had by email. The first question was, how many books do most authors sell? And this is a bear of a question because, it all depends on your marketing, which, my next class is going to be on marketing. So stay tuned for that. But really, if you've got a book that people really love and want, sometimes word of mouth really gets there. But on an average, most independent, self-published authors sell an average of between 100 and 250 books. So if you are looking to make your living off your self-published books, you better publish a lot of them, or get your marketing together so that really a lot of them are sold in the marketplace. I mean, 100 books at $3 royalty, that's not going to make you a living. But if you've got your marketing out there, and if you've got an avid fan base, or if you've got publishing partners or marketing partners, like for Wendy, who's going to be publishing books for seniors, she could market her book to senior centers, to community centers, to other groups and organizations that would be able to sell her books for her. There's a million ways to market your book, and I'll be going over that in the next course. But gosh, if you want to sell more than 100 books, you got to get on it. It's no longer about the traditional publisher taking your book and distributing it and marketing it for you. They won't do that unless you're a known author. Your best bet is really self-publishing, like we've been learning how to do here, because you get all of the royalties. There are places where you don't. Like if your book is distributed to another country or through a third party, you only get part of the distribution cost or price. And I'll talk about that later on when I show you how to publish your book on KDP. But that's it, 100 to 250 books. That's not very many books, so start marketing your book now. Tell people I'm writing a book and this is who it's for and this is what they'll get out of it, so that they can go, oh wow, that sounds really neat, and tell their friends and acquaintances and business partners, whatever, about your book. Get out there, do it. It doesn't hurt to tell people about your book. Okay. Now the other question was, how many words are average in my book, in my particular genre? I thought this was a really great question, and I looked at a lot of info online, and Daniel Hall, he's a fantastic book teacher, instructor, online classerator. I really respect him for what he's done. He's kind of crazy, but he gives really good classes. And he had a list of the words that are in categories of books. And I thought it was really interesting. Novels, fiction novels, that is, average between 60 and 120,000 words. Non-fiction books, like business books, political science, psychology, energy practitioners, stuff like that, they average between 70 and 80,000, depending on what kind of a book it is. If you've got a how-to book that's going to be short, obviously it's not going to be 120,000 words. A memoir, many memoirs out there, autobiographies and biographies, 70 to 200,000 words. So that'll give you an idea of how many words you need to write in order to really qualify in people's minds for that category. A again, I'll be teaching a class on marketing, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'm going to show you how to publish on KDP.